Up next, the Jazz taking on the Clippers. For Utah, they started the season with a victory. Tonight, out to make it a win streak with number 2. Clippers, Jazz, the NBA on 2K Sports.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way, yeah.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Zubac in at the 5. And for the Jazz, we've got Lauri Markkanen, Walker Kessler out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. Pretty much everyone has high expectations for MP and how he'll do in the NBA. The weight of the world is on him.
And it's never easy for a young player to have such high expectations. But MP has the mental fortitude to not only handle it, but thrive with it. If anyone can live up to the hype, it's MP.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And on paper, this might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris. But we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
You're exactly right, B.A. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams. Because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
The prodigy can't hit. And it's Leonard with the ball for the LA Clippers. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Kessler with a rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And the prodigy gets it to go.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Harden surveying the D. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
That's good from Harden. And Doris, when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert, some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future. Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
Here's the prodigy, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Harden with it, picked up by Markkanen. Harden, the pass to George. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And the prodigy gets it to go.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Three-pointer, Harden. Rebounded by the Jazz. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. George against Markkanen. Harden with a screen on Markkanen. For 3, George. Pure from three-point range. George has got 6.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
Powell's shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 15.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
George for 3. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
This one for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
It's George on the wing. Leonard finds some space. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Leonard's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
And the prodigy gets it to go.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Markkanen against George. Over Markkanen. Nice shot by George. The Jazz have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Back to Sexton. From downtown, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Harden from outside. The rebound by Markkanen.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Sexton for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Harden. Tipped. On the wing, Sexton. He has 6.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
George finds Harden. Leonard outside. Out to Powell. Harden from outside. Drains the triple.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
Here's the prodigy. 21 points in the game. Out to the wing. Down low. 6 to shoot. The shot comes out. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. And it's Powell off the drive. George lays it up and banks it in. George has got 10.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Here's the prodigy. Defended by Harden. Markkanen, the pass to the prodigy. To the paint. Here's Kessler. Rebound by the Clippers. George outside. Here's Leonard. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Leonard's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Graham. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor. He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to George. Fades and shoots. That one rolls around and rims out.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Kessler with it. He's guarded by Zubac. Here's the Prodigy. Outside Sexton. Here's the Prodigy. Defended by Harden. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And the Prodigy gets it to go. The Prodigy's got 23 points.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Harden. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
The Prodigy. Book it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's an 8-footer. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's the Prodigy. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Let's keep it up.
Both teams will make substitutions. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. In the 3rd spot, Los Angeles.
That kind of efficiency from range is generally an indicator of a dominant offense.
Both teams making some changes here, and Utah calls time here.
Let's show some love and give a big hand for your dance team.
Here's the Prodigy. Pass to Clarkson. Here's the Prodigy. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Paul George. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
We've got John Collins. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's George, and it's the Prodigy in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now. Westbrook with the defensive effort. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 14-point game. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter. Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here's the Prodigy. And the layup is good. The Prodigy's got 30.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
George's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's the Prodigy, pounded by Westbrook. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his third foul so far.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the Prodigy gets it to go.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
George outside, lets the three fly. George with another miss. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Collins passes to the Prodigy. Markkanen outside. Here's the Prodigy. George defending. Here's the Prodigy. The three-pointer off the mark.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
So for the Clippers, Zubac comes in for Plumlee, and it's Harden in for Coffee. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks. The Prodigy can't hit. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Zubac, screen. Man, the pass to George. Back to man. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Kessler, he's checked in for Collins. Here's Zubac. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Portland. Harden with a screen on Markkanen. The drive by Mans. It's picked off. Here's the Prodigy. Pass to Clarkson. Here's the Prodigy. And again for 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Outside Harden to stop the run. The rebound by the Prodigy.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Markkanen. The 3 ball. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, this has always been Lauri Markkanen's calling card, right? A 7-footer who can space the floor with that three-point shooting ability.
And the Clippers call time here. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Norm Powell comes in for Russell Westbrook. Pass to Harden. There's the 3. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
Well, we're accustomed to seeing Kawhi as the finisher, not necessarily known as a passer, but boy, what a pass right there.
The Prodigy passes to Markkanen. On the wing, Clarkson. Here's the Prodigy. Now here's Markkanen. And here's Kessler. He's guarded by Zubac. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Markkanen. Here's the 3. Powell pulls it in. Los Angeles shooting just 27% in the second quarter. For 3, George. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Well, this is a team that depends on Paul George to fill it up. Such a skilled, versatile scorer.
Here's the Prodigy, defended by Harden. Markkanen, the pass to the Prodigy. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Here's the Prodigy. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Harden. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Now here's Leonard. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Portland.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates. I tell you, he's making every looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Pass to Harden. Now Powell. George for three. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's the prodigy. From outside, off the mark. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 18. Over Markkanen. And the Clippers miss again. The Jazz have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Pass to Clarkson. Here's the prodigy. Defended by Harden. Here's Hendricks. Markkanen outside. Let's go with a 3. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Harden, the pass to Powell. George outside. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. George has got 11. Points in the quarter.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Here's the prodigy, defended by Harden. From deep, the prodigy can't hit. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And the jam by George.
Boy, you talk about athleticism. How easy does PG make it look right there?
And Utah calls time here.